Welcome back for the third chapter of my Baldur's Gate 3 early access playthrough. This is Gamer Girls, and you are about to watch a big fight. Now, last week, Larian Studio did drop patch number 4, which was a really big patch. It brought us the Druid class, and it fixed a whole slew of issues, and it made things like the cutscenes go a little bit smoother. This was actually recorded before patch number 4, so I just want to put that out there. If you were looking for any little changes, that will not be here. This was recorded before patch number 4.
Connects the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now!
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
So the cutscene here obviously started when I was trying to loot an imp, because, you know, you have to loot all things. And the battle is pretty much a normal battle within the tutorial. There, what was, something like 5 or 6 imps, and you didn't really have to worry about fighting the demon or the Mind Flayer. They took care of themselves. But I did find out in a playthrough of this after patch 4, because basically all your earlier saves were gone and you had to play over to get to where I left off in my playthroughs. I had to go through this again, and I dilly-dallied a little bit too long, and there are other demons that will start coming in. I don't know if they would attack or not as soon as I saw them. I basically completed this particular fight, so I didn't have to mess with it. Next time I will probably dilly-dally just to see what happens. So this fight is going to go on for several minutes, and I really can't provide that much interesting commentary other than, oh look, I hit the imp again. Oh look, I hit the imp again. Oh look, I hit the imp again. Yeah, not very, you know, riveting material, so I'm going to fast forward this part.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Connect the transponder. Now!
it in time.
So I have played the tutorial a couple times now. I had played with a couple different races, a couple different classes. There was a time that I forgot to actually record, so I had to go through it again, so on and so forth. And it always seems to be the Githyanki that is part of this scene. So it doesn't matter if it was your own character's turn or whatnot, it always seems to be her that is part of this. So in probably chapter 5, you are going to get to meet these lovely welcoming people. Well, actually, the tieflings aren't the unwelcoming ones, but we'll save that one for later. I love how I get to share that little we're going to die moment with my Mind Flayer captor. It's like just catching the eyes and knowing that we're both going to the same doom. But oh no, wait, we can't have that, then we wouldn't have a game. Well, this is definitely a Larian game because, like Divinity 1 and 2, we are starting out on a beach. We seem to really like the beach trope. Once again, I am looking around for things that I can pick up. Seashells or sticks and stones and all that good stuff. This does not improve after patch 4. They do not add really a lot more things other than some random barrels and whatnot that you can pick things up with. Again, this is one thing that I do miss with Divinity. Even out of the gate, when you very first start, you do have a lot of things that you can just randomly pick up. So I know I mentioned it in chapter 1 of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, but I will mention it again. If you are wondering how I am turning my screen to look forward, I'm actually holding down my middle mouse and you can use that to rotate your screen. And then it's just point and click to move around.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Just checking out some of my bounty here that I have picked up. Some bread and apples and other things. And if you're wondering how I got to the screen, I just press I, and that opens your inventory. And like any good game, when you start hearing that music, you know something is going to happen. It's kind of like a horror movie.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
And of course, why don't I ever listen to myself? This is not going to end very well, I don't think. I don't have enough moves, I don't have enough DPS, and there are too many intellect devourers about. RIP. This is as good place as any to end Chapter 3. Thank you so much for watching. In Chapter 4, we will take a different direction. So we can leave the intellect devourers until later. Until then, stay safe, fight safe, and I will see you next time.